He's praised Hitler. I think the only book he's ever read is Mein Kampf.
Go fascist yourself.
I guess I can't even think of anything specific now. You put me on the spot.
I think Donald Trump is a Grom. He just loves to shred all day.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
What is going on, everyone? James Klug here. Do everyday people on the street think that Donald Trump is a fascist? Today we're in Southern California to find out. Let's go talk to some people. Is Donald Trump a fascist?
Since the 80s, yes.
Since the 80s?
Yeah.
Okay, so he goes back with his fascism. You want to weigh in?
Yes.
I think he's an evil individual.
Okay, you're not going to go fascist, though?
He could be, I guess.
I don't think. I know he is.
You know he is.
Oh, I know he is.
I think we're pushing the term fascist.
Okay, you think it's being thrown around a little bit too loosely nowadays, huh?
I think so.
Okay.
But I do think that he wants to be a dictator.
Is Donald Trump a fascist?
No, he's not a fascist. No.
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 No, he isn't.
No, absolutely not. It's a made-up term it doesn't describe Donald Trump at all. He's an American hero.
I think Donald Trump is a Grom.
Is it Grom?
Yeah, he's a Grom.
That's not good.
He just loves to shred all day.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Yeah, he's a Grom. That means...
I love Trump.
Yeah.
I love him.
You love Trump?
He's a young shredder. He just likes to get barreled, pitted, and, have fun out there.
This whole fascist thing, come on, come up with something original. Come up with something that is even applicable. That's not even applicable. It's retarded.
Okay, hold on. So this is a great compliment right now.
Yeah.
So Donald Trump shreds. What does Gavin Newsom do?
Gavin Newsom is a kook. He rides a soft top. He's barely on any of the waves. He needs to get pushed in, so he's a kook. Yeah, we don't like him.
Yeah, it's not good. You hate to see it. What do you think? You want to weigh in? He's absolutely a fascist. What do you think?
Pretty much.
He's working that way, at least,
Why do you guys say that?
because of all the stuff he's done, taking over, destroying the government, and firing everybody, and disobeying laws, and giving the finger to the courts.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think?
I mean, I think more specifically,
Oh, is that too general?
if someone is going to, let's see, what was the thing he did most recently? I guess I can't even think of anything specific now. You put me on the spot.
Why do you think he's a fascist?
Self-evident. Because he's using every avenue, breaking down all the norms and rules of government to give himself more power. Everything he does is all about himself and making himself more powerful.
We're talking to a lot of people, actually including myself, that don't think he's necessarily a fascist.
That's just because they like what he's doing. So they want a king in this country.
Right.
They want a dictator to force everybody to do everything the way they want it to be.
Right. So do you see him
They
as a
don't believe in
dictator?
democracy. He wants to be.
Yeah, but do you
He
see him
admires
as one?
Putin, he admires Hitler. He's not yet,
He
but
admires Hitler and Putin?
yeah.
Why do you think he
He's
admires
praised
Hitler?
He's praised Hitler. I think the only book he's ever read is Mein Kampf.
What is your basis for saying that? I'm just curious. Like, for the audience, if we were to sway the audience, what is your evidence for saying that he loves Hitler?
He's made a lot of positive statements about the good things Hitler has done in the past. And
Do you have
like I
one
said,
statement that he made? Because that's pretty big news.
that's not news. Come on. You just Google it. It's out there.
Should we Google it together?
Let's Google it.
All right, picture this. What if you could delay your next 2 mortgage payments? That's right. Imagine putting those next 2 payments in your pocket and finally getting a little breathing room. It is possible when you call American Financing today. If you're feeling stretched by everyday expenses, gas, groceries, bills piling up, you are not alone. Most Americans are putting these expenses on credit cards, and there doesn't seem to be a way out. American Financing can show you how to use your home's equity to pay off that debt. You need to call American Financing today before you get to the point where you can't make those payments. Their salary-based mortgage consultants are helping homeowners just like you restructure their loans and consolidate debt, all without upfront fees. And their customers are saving an average of $800 a month. That's like a $10,000 raise. It is fast, it is simple, and it could save your budget this summer. Call now before it's too late. 888-891-3262. That is 888-891-3262. Or visit AmericanFinancing.net/James Klug. That is AmericanFinancing.net/James Klug. Thank you to American Financing for sponsoring this video. Let's get back into it. What should I look up?
Look, Trump praises Hitler.
Praises Hitler, and then we'll do what? Snopes?
No, don't do Snopes. Just do see. Well, you can do Snopes.
Did
Yeah.
Trump once say, I need the kind of generals that Hitler had? Should we do that one?
He did that. Yeah, he did say
Or
that.
did some good things? Which one do you want?
Either one. Either one. Hit it.
Hitler did some good things?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, all right.
What do we got?
Viral post claimed the former president reportedly praised the Nazi leader. Unproven.
All right, unproven. We'll look
Okay.
at the other one.
Okay, let's go to the
I've heard him
This
say-
one is Snopes. Did Trump once say, "I need the kind of generals that Hitler had"? That's a big one.
People that support him, not the democracy, not the Constitution. He wants people to be loyal to him. Like,
Can we find this in a video of him saying this, do you think?
I imagine.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen a lot of stuff.
That would
to
sway a lot of people, I think.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
People that love Trump don't. Anything that's negative about Trump, they don't believe it. And
Okay, this one's unproven as well.
all right.
What would you say to people that are saying that Donald Trump is a fascist?
I mean, there's people who don't know how to think. There's, the average IQ is 100.
In the U.S., yeah.
Yeah, so low IQ people, easily brainwashed by mainstream media and hive mind thinking.
Why would you say that Donald Trump is not a fascist?
What is a fascist?
Yeah, most people don't know what the definition of fascist is.
What is fascism to you?
Taking all of the money and power of a country, getting it all into one place, and then pretending to dole it out to the masses.
Yeah, right. You're talking about, what are you talking about there specifically?
It's a money grab. He's going to come out of this richer than he was when he went in, even with all the lawsuits. That's not politics, that's a money grab.
Do you think that if that's fascism to you, Barack Obama, George Bush, all these guys have become more rich after leaving office, do you think they are fascist as well?
After leaving office?
Yeah.
Not the same thing. Trump's doing it while he's in office.
Oh, okay.
That's unprecedented, and it's illegal.
We had one guy saying that he's a fascist because he's making money in the White House. What would your response to that be? Like, if he has businesses still, he can't legally actually be operating those businesses, but he still has his businesses that are just under other people's names, they're operating. Do you think that's fascism or no?
No, not at all. I think he's lost more money than he's definitely gained by being in the, giving up his time to do this.
Do you mind if I touch on this? Because every president that we can name for the last, few decades has become far more wealthy after leaving office. So is that a criticism for Trump, or is that a criticism for the previous presidents as well? Where do you stand on that?
It's criticism for every president that's done that, and Trump has taken it to a level never before seen.
Of enriching himself? Wasn't he poor after his first term?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, he lost like half his net worth.
Yeah. I'd have to see. You want to Snopes that?
We can. What is fascism?
I guess fascism is when you use the power of the state to oppress opposition.
Okay.
Take power for yourself or for a minority, like an oligarchy.
Oh, it's a glutton for dictatorship.
Government decides which businesses succeed and which ones don't based on who pays tribute to the dear leader.
Dictatorship and control over everything and just being a cruel person.
Yeah. So why do you know he is? Because we're running in a lot of people with a bunch of different views today. Some people agree with you, some people don't.
He's a rotten son of a bitch. He's rotten.
Just like Putin, right? You don't go along with what Putin says, you're going to fall out a window. If you do, you can be really rich. Corruption goes swept under the rug if you're for him, and if you're against him, you fall out a window.
Yeah. I think there are many instances of things that he's done so far that maybe taken one piece at a time, it doesn't seem like a big deal. But when you add it all together, if Obama or Biden or anybody would have oppressed the whatever media can come into the White House because he disagrees with their opinion, I mean, those types of things would have looked really bad. And I think the Republicans would have really jumped on Obama or Biden for doing those things. And I mean, there are countless examples of things that he's done. I guess I can't even think of anything specific now. You put me on the spot.
He's pitiful.
Does that make him a literal fascist then?
No. It's hard to throw a definition at him. He's just rotten.
Okay, rotten.
Rotten.
I have a real strong opinion about the people on the far left that the Huntington Beach, there's always some protest here. The last big No Kings, I came down and curiously asked people like, so what are you protesting? And I don't think they really have an idea what it is that they're protesting. They're just protesting. Like, I don't think they really have an idea what it is that's really happening. They're just falling for the banana in the tailpipe.
They are being brainwashed by everything on the social media.
Brainwashed.
Yeah. Whatever the media says, if you go on, you've seen the memes or whatever, like every news channel says the exact same 5 words for their headline, and that's what's happening. I think people just believe what they hear.
The news, well, that's a great source of accurate bullshit.
The news?
That's the best source of garbage. That's called propaganda.
They need to get off the internet.
Like kooks, dude, you know?
Get off the internet?
You just get off the internet, bro. You can't believe everything you see.
And so we've had things like the Russian hoax. Everybody's a Russian asset at this point.
I'm curious what you guys think about that. What do you guys think about the Obama administration manufacturing a narrative that Donald Trump was a Russian spy?
I do believe that, I mean, by textbook definition, it's either seditious or traitorous.
Do you want to see people go to prison for that, though?
Well, let me tell you, I would like to, but it's not going to happen. But they were the first people to indict Trump. You're indicting Trump for all kinds of stuff that you people concluded. You guys drummed all this up. Hillary Clinton, she paid to have the Russian dossier, and it was wrong.
Her campaign and the DNC together.
Yes.
You know, we're talking to a lot of conservatives today. What would your message to them be about Trump not being a fascist? What would you tell them to convince them otherwise?
Put the Kool-Aid down. That's it. You've bought into a false narrative that they're still spewing out, and the facts prove that they're wrong.
As it turns out recently, that's been exposed and will have further exposure coming. The Obama administration played a major role in that, and as it's been presented to us as of late, Obama himself may have been at the forefront of that.
In the end, though, people have lost the ability to look at things objectively, and they're completely, absolutely on both sides.
You're saying like they're defending their team, even if it's something potentially terrible. If I can put words in your mouth.
Absolutely, and when the roles are reversed, they give them no credit or no benefit of the doubt.
If I could build on that too, I mean, I do think that tribalism, this blind allegiance to a figure, can pave a road for fascism 100%.
And has in the past.
And has in the past, of course. And I think that's very, reasonable. But you guys, when it comes to oppression of opposition, when it comes to jailing political opposition, did the Democrats make a mistake there when it comes to jailing political opposition, even if you potentially agree with what was done? Was that a mistake over the last 4 years?
I don't know if it was a mistake, but I think it was certainly played well by the other side. I think that they did a good by the Republicans did a really good job of painting it as though it was some sort of, oppression on their side. They were trying to suppress their opposition, trying to jail their opposition.
What would you say to people that are saying that he is a fascist? What would you say to them?
Well, maybe check the other ones and compare.
Compare and contrast, and perhaps they'll change their view?
Yeah, I think so.
When it comes down to fascism, an incentive anti-individualistic, meaning, hey, largely anti-gun, anti-free speech, I guess a lot of those issues when it comes to like individualism. Do you think Trump has been bad in those issues? Where do you stand?
I mean, cracking down on journalists and suing every outlet that posts something or has a report that he doesn't like that's not favorable to him is terrible for democracy and terrible for freedom.
Why do you think he's not a fascist? What do you like that he's doing?
Well, I mean, I like what he's doing. He's, a patriot. He's standing up for the America that we all voted for. He supports businesses. He supports, working class people.
This fucking guy is all about the American public. He's all about the people. That's why I wear this hat everywhere I go.
The best president we ever had. So people that say he's the fascist, they can themselves.
So what would I say to somebody that's fascist? Go fascist yourself.
All right, everyone, that is it for today. So let me know your guys' thoughts about these conversations down in the comments section below. Also, let me know, is Donald Trump a fascist? If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit that like button, make sure to subscribe for more videos, and hit that bell notification button so you are notified next time I post. I'll catch you all in the next one. Oh, and as always, huge shout out to our founder tier members. Get their names up on the screen. Really appreciate you guys. These are the people that are paying monthly to help support us traveling and making these videos and doing all this stuff. Greatly appreciate you guys. If you'd like to get your name up on the screen at the end of my videos, become a founder tier member today by hitting that link down in the description below. Also, huge shout out to all of our members. Greatly appreciate you guys.
Hey, good friend here. I want you to subscribe to his YouTube channel, and I'm an anti-Trump
Yeah. Something like that.